Hey guys, welcome back to Cyber Central. Today we'll talk about why crypto will become the new gold. Let's head into it. The $2 trillion crypto economy is impossible to be overlooked, both for the common people and analyst and senior economist at Deutsche Bank Research Marion Labor. She underscored useful insights about the potential of the two most important cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and Ethereum, in shaping the future of payments globally in a recent research-based interview published on the Deutsche Bank website. The worth of Bitcoin and the challenges faced by the currency in adoption. About Marion Labor of Deutsche Bank. Marion Labor is a senior economist and market strategist at Deutsche Bank and also teaches economics and finance at Harvard University. She has been a frequent speaker on monetary policy, and Business Insider named her one of the top 11 minds in crypto this year. The page on the bank's official website where the video is shown also states that the market capitalization of cryptocurrencies of over $1 trillion makes them too important to ignore. Labor says that Bitcoin is a very different asset from traditional fiat currencies, which are backed by governments and are legal tender. In comparison, Bitcoin is currently legal tender only in El Salvador. The supply of BTC is fixed, with about 89% already issued, which makes it a possible hedge against inflation, as many banks controlling the supply of fiat currencies have increased their supply significantly in recent years. Labor says that people have always looked for assets that are not controlled by governments, and that gold has played precisely this role for centuries. The analyst points out that gold has also been volatile in the past, though as of today, Bitcoin remains a risky asset, too volatile to be a reliable store of value. He also expects it to remain very volatile for the foreseeable future. She says about 2/3 of Bitcoin are used as a form of investment or for financial speculation, with a few large purchases or sales that can also have a significant impact on the balance between supply and demand. According to Labor, the value of Bitcoin will continue to rise or fall depending on what people believe it to be worth, with small changes in investor perceptions likely to have large impacts on the price. Traders and investors are becoming more aware of the potential of cryptocurrencies, especially with their growing multi-trillion market cap. Marion Labor, an analyst and senior economist at Deutsche Bank, recently published a research-based interview covering digital currencies and their potential to shape the future of global payments. Already, Bitcoin and Ethereum are being used in shops as forms of payment. However, they are not as common due to long transaction times, high transaction fees, and high volatility, Labor said. Bitcoin, for instance, takes 10 minutes to validate a transaction and $20 as transaction fees. Cryptocurrencies and the future of finance. Nonetheless, The Economist was of the view that Bitcoin has the potential to become the 21st century's digital gold. The crypto asset's high value and limited stock make it a popular hedge against inflation, a perception that JP Morgan shares. That said, it will be mercurial in the future for 3 reasons. Roughly 66% of Bitcoins are used for speculation and investments. Additionally, BTC's supply and demand equation are unaffected by the occasional large purchases and market closures, since BTC has limited tradability. BTC's price is also largely impacted by the sentiment and approach of investors and crypto enthusiasts. On the other hand, The Economist thinks of Ethereum as digital silver, due to its large use in DeFi and NFT platforms. Reportedly though, cryptocurrencies such as Polkadot, Solana, Binance, and Cardano could give Ethereum a run for its money. The absence of regulation, however, is a major demerit to all digital currencies, Labor points out. This discourages many investors, even though venturing into crypto seems profitable. On this, Deutsche Bank analysts expect many countries to have instilled a strong crypto regulatory framework by 2022. Moreover, Labor says crypto mining's massive carbon footprint has caused grave environmental concerns. The latest technological developments aimed at eco-friendly mining are, however, promising, she adds. On the flip side, finally, Labor is confident that cryptocurrencies, central bank digital currencies, and cash will coexist without one replacing the other. Governments for the past 3 years have been pushing for the adoption of digital payments. Lately, countries such as Qatar and El Salvador have forged ways to use digital currencies for making local and international remittances. The use of cash may decrease as the use of CBDCs and cryptocurrencies surge, she adds. Already, the number of people handling cash decreased due to the pandemic. India is in the process of enforcing a crypto regulatory framework. The nation also plans to launch the pilot project of its CBDC soon, just like its neighbor Bhutan.
Vision Bitcoin to be a kind of digital gold where people can store their value as well.
Deutsche Bank on Bitcoin. Back in March, Deutsche Bank published a report explicitly saying that Bitcoin was now too important to ignore. And back in November last year, they admitted that BTC was being used as a hedge against inflation. Indeed, even in 2019, they were already beginning to speculate that cryptocurrencies might actually have the potential to replace fiat currencies in the long run. This is the first time they admit that there is a possibility that Bitcoin could play a similar role to that of gold in the financial markets, although they made it clear that there is still a huge difference between gold and Bitcoin due to volatility. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure that you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.